a lot of people always think there's a girl in the band, they're probably just a bunch of pussies, but we're not. But we do like to keep it fun, and the vibe that we have is, I think we also radiate that we're having fun, and that's kind of an interaction we have with the fans. But we still like to get heavy, and I still like to bang my head. And nowadays I feel very much like a fish in the water. I like to be surrounded by guys, and I think as a woman you do actually hold an invisible power over guys anyway, without them knowing it, so put it to good use, I think. Well, this is now the second time that we are visiting Australia. First time was in 2013, where I went kind of through a special phase of my life. I was pregnant with my first child. Touring being pregnant was, for me, quite easy. I had a great pregnancy. I was really healthy, baby was doing well. The only thing is my belly was gigantic. A lot of people thought I was already full term when I was only 6 months pregnant. So I had quite the belly, and that moving on stage didn't go the way as I wanted to. I had to ask my manager to zip up my dress and put my shoes on. I felt slightly uncomfortable, but in a way it was fun having 7 people rocking the stage. It was heavy, I was tired, but I enjoyed it even more because the whole package is so special, being in a band, becoming a mother. Combining motherhood and career is a challenge, especially because my career involves a lot of traveling, being away from home. I made, until now, the conscious choice to leave my son at home. Only if I play in the vicinity, I can take him with me, or when I'm in the Netherlands, I've done that. But I like to keep him in the safe bubble, the surrounding that he knows. My husband and I have a deal. When the other one's on tour, one of us has to be home. Then we have the family as well. He goes to daycare, so he's got his friends there, and I like him to have that stability. I did have him with me in the studio when I was recording the vocals for the Quantum Enigma. He was 2 months old and I was still breastfeeding, and I didn't want to quit. I wanted to prolong it as much as possible. And that was very heavy because I was not sleeping at night, and for a vocalist, sleep is the most primal thing you need when you want to maintain your voice. You need to sleep. I was not sleeping, quickly having breakfast while breastfeeding, recording vocals, breastfeeding, eating at the same time, and then doing it all over again for 2 weeks, and I was pretty much the walking dead mom. I was extremely exhausted, and have so much respect for working moms that go to work 3 months after having a baby. But when you're self-employed, things don't, you can manage yourself a bit, but being responsible for a whole group of people also makes the pressure higher, and being away from your child simply sucks. So. Whenever I'm being told that I'm a role model, I always feel very humbled and can't quite place myself in that position, because I've admired women when I was younger, and seeing myself in that way is weird because I'm a very sober-minded Dutch girl. I'm the example of, high school dropout, not studying, and then playing in a band, which is successful due to a combination of factors. It's not only working your ass off, it's also luck. You have to have talent, persistence, you have to be made for the job. I guess I'm very lucky that the path was kind of laid out for me and I felt confident enough to walk on it.